Y'all, it's supper time. So let's get going with supper time. I'm gonna make a Creole Cajun style fish stew. So I have 2 pounds of crappie fillets here that came out of the pond. I also browned a roux, which is equal parts of flour and oil, and you just keep it on really low. You stir it around forever and a day. You set that to the side. That's gonna be your flavoring and thickening agent. Here I have some onions, some bell peppers, and some celery, like equal parts. And then I have some garlic in here and 2 jalapenos. It's probably about 4 cups of veggies altogether. I'm gonna put it in the hot pan. We're gonna let these sweat and cook down a bit. While these are cooking, you wanna go ahead and get you on some rice. So get your rice cooking. And you are going to need some bouillon or something like that. A lot of times I use the shrimp. You're gonna need some thyme. I got thyme and parsley here, and get you out about 3 bay leaves. Go to the garden and get you at least 1.5 pounds of okra, okay? Get you 1.5 pounds of okra. You can go ahead and slice those up into, like, I don't know, a 1/2 inch thick rounds. And then you're going to need, if you want, you can add tomatoes to this. I do. It's in the garden's still going, so I'm gonna probably chop up about 3 good-sized tomatoes. And then you're gonna need about 2.5 quarts of water. Now that has cooked down, we're gonna start cutting up tomatoes. Now, I just chop up my tomatoes right on up in the pan. You know, I try to dice them a little bit small, but no big deal here, y'all. They're gonna cook down. It's not a big deal. Now we're gonna add in that parsley and thyme, our bay leaves, and some of your bouillon. You can use anything here. We tend to like shrimp. Now we're gonna go ahead and add about 2.5 quarts of water. Now go ahead and put in your favorite Creole Cajun type seasoning. You're probably gonna need about 2 teaspoons here. We'll go ahead and pour in that thickening flour and oil mixture. Look at what God's grocery store gave us today. Look at that haul from the woods, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? Once this is cooked down really good, we're gonna put in our fish. Now you'll notice my fish is actually frozen here. I didn't thaw it out. I'm real particular about fish and making sure it's good and fresh. So, yeah. And then once this cooks apart, the fish, that's when we're gonna add in that okra. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in that okra and let it cook. And this is what you're gonna end up with. Some gorgeous, beautiful, amazing fish stew. Yum.